Okay, welcome to another edition of Masterclass with Ron K. In this episode, I'm going to be taking us through how to actually upload the music after we've made the payment um, and all. So sit back and relax, and it's a long one, so let's get started. Now, once you log in, this is the first thing you see. This is the page you see after logging in, and you could either start a new release by clicking here or by clicking here. All right, so I'll just start my new release by clicking on this space, new release. I click there and it takes me straight to the music wizard. A music wizard is the process of uploading, which is release dates, details, artwork, stereo tag, track details, and art. These are the process going to take you through. So one by one, we're going to go through it. Now, the subscription plan is the one I just paid for, which is ITAAW Life. So automatically it is selected by the system. So enter single or album name. The title of the single I want to upload is Love Wanting. Then you have the EN code. Now we provide you an EN code automatically, so you don't have to worry yourself. Just leave it. Feel free to use it. But if you have your own EAN or UPC, maybe your company has a UPC and you prefer to use your own UPC, all you need to do is come here and change to UPC, and then you can now put your own UPC right in this field. Or is a JAN that you have, then you put your JAN code. But apart from that, just leave it at EAN if you want to use our own code to upload. All right, so for majority of the people, they don't have their own code. I would suggest you just leave this the way it is in the system. Now, then the original release date is the release date you're going to choose for your music. Now, very important, you are the one to choose this date, but you need to note that you cannot just choose a day. Like you're uploading your music today and you're putting today's date as the date. Today is 12th of October 2021, and the system automatically puts 22 October 2021. The way our system works is the system requires a minimum of 10 days, all right, for an upload. So it means you cannot put a date that is 5 days from the day you are uploading your music. You cannot put a date that is 9 days. You can put a date that is 10 days and above. So if I decide to release this song on in November, let's say November 3rd, I can change this date to November 3rd. So just go there, November 3rd, 2021. The system will accept it. But if you are putting a date that is less than 10 days, the system will still default back to the minimum date of 10 days. All right. So then the only thing remaining here is the label. You can remember that I already created UV records, so I like that. But in case you have not yet created the label, there's a plus sign here for you to add a new label. All right, so when you click that, you can now add a new label. But because I have already added the label initially before I even paid, so I don't need to do that. That's just for you to know that it's possible for you to add a new label if you have not done it initially. All right, so I think I'm done with this page. All I need to do is just click save and next. Now, this is the place to put the artwork. We have had some artists that we just ignore and believe that they can upload music to the music stores without artwork. I don't think you've ever used Spotify or Boomplay or any of these services and you've seen a song without an artwork. It is not possible. And there's for best result, the requirements are that the format should be a JPEG, PNG, BMP, etc. The dimension must be minimum of 1400 by 1400 pixels, a maximum of 4000 by 4000 pixels. Then the size of the file must be minimum of 1 megabyte and maximum of 10 megabytes. Some people at this point, when they try to put the artwork of 500 kilobytes, and the system tell them, yeah, you need to put a file of minimum of 1 megabyte, they get confused. And it's already written here in black and white. You have to have the size of your file must be 1 megabyte or minimum. So, and other things like no blurry or pixelated images, no URL, no logos or branding that you don't have rights to use. Things like like you're putting your Instagram, that's a logo you don't have any rights over. You cannot be putting Instagram handles and Instagram logos or very funny logos on your artwork. So those are very important things for you to note. So I decided not to ask my graphic artist to create an artwork for me, because I know some people might have situations where they don't have good artwork. So I want to use this opportunity to show them how they can create their own artwork by themselves. So there's a system that is called Canva. It's a system where you can use by yourself to create your own artwork. So let's go ahead and use it. Let's come here, canva.com. So canva.com, yeah. So I'm already logged in because I use Canva. So all you need to do is to have an account. I'm not going to take you the process of having an account with Canva. I don't think I have to do that. Find a way to register on Canva, and then you're going to have this. All right. So you're going to create a design. All right. I would suggest you use custom size. This is very important. You remember the other time here is saying your dimension should be minimum of 1400 by 1400 pixels, maximum of 4000 by 4000 pixels. So I think it's suffice to say you can come here and just type 4000 by 4000 pixels. You can see pixels. Then you create a new design. Then it gives you a blank canvas design for you to start with. So let me call this design Love One Thing, since it's the title of the song. So yeah, so this is the canvas for you. You can see on this there are so many free to use designs. So let me just take this one and take it here. Bam. So you see, all I need to do is to change the name. All right. Okay, so I don't think I like this. Let me remove this. I'm going to this one. I'll take it up and make it bigger and change that to UV. And then let me remove this one. Just delete this. Just click delete and it's gone. Let me try and make this UV bigger than what it is. 132. Let me make that 200. Or is that the highest? That shouldn't be. So let me continue increasing that until I think the UV becomes bigger and nicer looking. All right. So for the people that you don't have the budget to pay for a graphic artist to have your own artwork, you can easily create your own artwork in Canva. Now, that is the purpose of doing this, so that you can know how to do it yourself. I can just change this one to love one thing. Simple, and that's it. All I need to do is to download this. Download YMP4 suggested. I want it to be a PNG high quality. Yeah, that's it. Then I download it. Then it comes to my system automatically. So you can see how to create your own artwork by yourself. Yeah, so I'll come back here. It's still downloading. You can see the size is 6.1 megabytes. So you can never have any issue of the system complaining and telling you that the file size is too low. So I bring this here and it uploads. You see, very straightforward, simple process. All right. Okay, so that's my artwork created by myself. Thank you. And then you save and next and take it to the place where you're going to add the track. Now, this specification for the tracks is AIF, FLAC, MP3. You can upload an MP3 WAV file, OGG, M4A. We have a wide range of tracks you can upload. Now, some people normally use phones, and when they are using their phone and they get to this point, what they don't know is when they use a phone and they click on to add the track from the phone and they click on audio. When they click on audio, that system automatically removes the .mp3 from their file. I always try to advise them at this point to, you know what, don't whatever song you want to upload on ITAAW, don't put it, don't let it be in the audio folder of the device you're using. Check and make sure that it has a .mp3 at the back. Then you move that file to the download folder so that when you need to click on where you're going to click to get the music, you won't click on audio, you will click on download. And that way, the .mp3 can still be available. But I'm using a computer, which will never have any issue. So I'm going to look for the song I want to upload. And then I'm going to put it right. I'm going to drag and drop it right there. You can see it's checking. Very good. This is very good. Now, the reason why I chose this track is because this track is already released into the music stores. And when you saw the time when it was scanning, our system was scanning the music store to check whether the song is already available or not. So it's even bringing out, it's telling me it's now brownish, which means I cannot use this to upload. So I'm going to remove it. Now I'm going to put a different track that's never been released before. All right. Okay, so we all saw how the system automatically detected copyright issues for the first track that I uploaded. It's actually a song that's already existing. I just renamed it Love Wanting Thing, and I tried to upload it. So the system automatically detected that. So right now, I'm going to upload a song that's never been uploaded before. So just a minute. Yeah. So I'm going to put a track that is completely new, never uploaded before, so that you see the way it's going to work now. You can see it's scanning again. It's scanning. Beautiful. you see, there is no more issues. Everything is looking fine because of the fact that there's no copyright issues with this particular song. So with that being said, we go ahead and save next, since we've uploaded music. Now we've done the release details, we've done the artwork, we've done the stereo tracks, and then this here is the final one, which is the track details. Now at the title here is already showing red because the title here is different from the title here. So I think you might want to just copy this title here and go back to your track details. Oh, you see, our system automatically picked it by that. So the genre of the song is Afrobeat. That's it. You notice that everything you need to complete at this point is in red. So which artist? I already created UV artist. So, but if you have not created an artist before now, there's a point with this plus arrow, a plus icon. You can click on it and then create a new artist, and then it takes you to where you're going to create a new artist. But I don't need to do that because I already created UV initially. It's not featuring anybody, but if you have a featured artist, this is a place for you to put it. So if you have a featured artist and you have not created it, you can just click on here and put the artist name. All right. Yeah. Okay. So that's it. So very important thing that I never said while I was creating the artist, but I'm going to do it after I've done this, after I finish this. All right. So ISRC number, ISRC code is a code that is given to you automatically by our system. But if you have your own ISRC code, if you're a label that already has an ISRC code and you want to use your own ISRC code, there's a point for you to just cancel this and put your own ISRC code. This is optional. It is for some people, a songwriter and ISWC. You might want to leave that alone. If the song is English or whatever language your song is, you might want to choose it right here. Parental Advisory, not required. If your song has no issues with that's no explicit issues, you might want to leave this place alone. But if you have explicit lyrics, then you might want to click explicit. But if yeah, so that's it for the clean version, explicit. All right. So yeah, that's it. Then you might want to add lyrics if you want. Now let me quickly tell you here, the lyrics at this point is not the lyrics you get on your Instagram and everything. This is purposely for iTunes lyrics. So this is where you're going to put your iTunes lyrics. iTunes only, please. For you to get lyrics on Instagram and other places, you might want to check out our masterclass on Music Smash and how to upload lyrics and sync it with Instagram, etc., etc. So it is not done here. It's not done here at all. This one is just for iTunes lyrics. All right. Now preview. This is the point where the part of the music you want to have on TikTok, on Triller, on all those kind of platforms. You want to select the part. Maybe you want to use for your challenge, that you don't want the system to just automatically select. So let's check this out. So
all I need is your love and her attention.
Okay, so I want to start from 0-1 from 11 second, and I want it to end at I want to be duration of 60 seconds. So automatically the end is 1:11. So I say preview. So the preview for the song is going to start from 11 seconds. It's not going to start from the original beginning of the song. So this is very important for your people that have issues with TikTok, not liking where their song, the part that was uploaded on TikTok. This is where you need to select exactly what you want. Now here is the participants. Here is for participants where you're going to put the people that wrote the song, the producers, and their roles, people, their real names, and all that. So we're going to be doing that together. So here I have Uche na Ago. I don't know the person's ISNI and IPN, so let me save that. Okay, let me also put another. I have Peter Wanko as a producer and also part of the songwriters. So those are the participants. So now I'm going to select each person's role. This person is a lyricist. He created the lyrics. So I'm going to check his role out. Author, lyrics, good. He's also a composer of the music and payouts. Now, the fact that somebody is the author and composer doesn't mean he has to have a percentage of the payout, because the payout at this point is not for it's not to take part of your earnings that's coming from us, the music distributor, but you might want to put the percentage of the person's composition here. It's going to help the music streaming services to know the percentage they need to send to the mechanical right organization or the performance right organizations that Uchenna Ago is registered with, to give him a part of the songwriting royalty, which has nothing to do with the royalty you're going to be getting from us. All right, so maybe it's 30%. So you want to give him 30%, and also I want to make sure that Peter also gets 30%. Producer, he gets his 30%, and then executive producer. No, this is supposed to be 30. I wrote 30. Okay, 30. And you can see what I'm doing. So executive producer, yeah, executive producer gets, let's say, gets 40. Okay, so you can see the total payout percentage has to be a total of 100. 30 plus 30 plus 40 equals 100. If it's not complete, the system is going to argue it with you. All right, so make sure it's complete. Don't put 100 here and expect that the system will allow you to put any other percentage in these boxes. All right, so we move on to the next. Save and next. And then here is where you have all the list of the what's it called, of all the outlets or music stores that we're going to be distributing to. Some of them are grouped, so you can't see everything in some of them are grouped. So, but I'm going to get out of here just because there's something important I need to teach you. So I'm just going to save this, or I just get out of it. Just go to dashboard. Now, sometimes some people they will not finish the process, and then they want to go back to the upload they were doing before, and they will now click on new release, and they get this error: active subscription plan used up, and they're confused. Don't be confused. What you're trying to do here is to create a new release. What you wanted to do is to go back to the release you were having before, all right, and continue working on it, not creating a new release. You wanted to edit what you've started. So for you to do that, you click on catalog and releases, you click on products, and you're going to see the product you were working on before. So all you need to do is to click on edit and continue. All right, so it's just as simple as that. All right, so we were at outlet details, and then you can see the status here is ready to distribute. If your status is draft at this point, it's not ready to distribute, it means that you probably have not filled a field, and that's why it's still showing drafts. But because I've completed every field, that's why it's ready to distribute. So all I need to do at this point is to click on I agree and distribute, and then that's the end. But I don't want to distribute this music yet, so I'm not going to do that. But this is just to explain the process. Okay, I hope you enjoy this. If you have any more further questions, you can always reach us on support at itaaw.com. All right, have a nice day.